policies you would probably align with a liberal than a conservative lol, like on healthcare, schooling, guns, etc.
Probably not on guns, to be honest. I think guns are fine. Probably not on guns. It's kind of hard to convince me anything about guns, to be honest. I think guns are chilling. People had guns forever. Okay. I feel like the only thing that's different is the fucking crazy Andy behind the gun. That's the problem. I mean, I hate to say it. I mean, the gun doesn't just fucking go out and shoot itself. I mean, an absolute fucking unhinged dumb fuck is gonna have to be the one that shoots it. I don't know. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know what you want from me. How's that a bad take? I truly think that guns. Listen, I like the engineering. I like the how do you call that? Everything about a gun is cool, I think. Okay, I get it. It shoots ammo and oh no, I'm not doing that. Guys, how am I so dumb? Bro, if you just timed up who has them and how to get them and consistent checks on people who have them and whatnot, it'd be crazy. It'd be very good. That's the problem. I don't think the problem is the actual gun itself.
The only difference is the statistics of school shootings. Omega fucking lol.
Yeah, but there was just as many guns and as many people. It's just that the people got crazier and dumber. Brain rot, black mold, dumb fuck, bad parenting. Fix the parents, motherfucker. How am I wrong? I don't get it. How am I wrong? You literally can't take things away from people. People who want them will eventually get them one way or another. It depends, though. Here's my. It doesn't.
I'd love to see an unhinged mentally ill maniac try to eliminate 20 kids with their fists and no access to gun.
That's just kind of a bad take, to be honest. I mean, that's just bad. How's that real to know? Bro.
Please guest star me so I can educate you. Kennedy, by the way.
What if there's like a man-made, like a boom, and you just chuck it in and then boom? I mean, that's all it took. I mean, what? How's that bad? The fuck? Okay, dude. Guys, it's hard to speak in normal words without sound like I'm speaking in code. That was my dumb take, but I have two takes about this. Okay, that was pretty much the more Bernard take. Here's the second take. Okay, here's why I didn't agree with Will Smith. So this is Will Smith again, and his head,
People blame that now
minus 100 IQ.
Literal handheld Tommy guns.
Okay, why? Why is
Guys,
Will Smith?
I just ran over 20 people.
Yeah. Why is Will Smith, I think, is minus 100 IQ, right? And here's, what was his name? Chris Rock, was that his name? Here's my actual take about guns, okay? So, this is Will Smith, okay? This is my boy Will, and this is Chris, okay? If, let's say, in a scenario where I'm next to you, chat, I'm next to you. I'm right here, okay? And I say, yo, you look like a bitch-ass dumb fuck. Bang! Get punched. Boom, boom. Bang! Right? There's an emotional reaction, right? And the amount of steps needed for the punch to deliver, there isn't a lot. Your fist is right here. The target's right here. Bang! Done. So, there's 0 steps in between intention or an action. It's right there. But then, here's why I don't agree with my own thing about guns. At the same time. Why is Will Smith 0 IQ in this context? Well, because he was sitting down when it happened, right? When he punched the other guy, right? Watch this. He had to listen. He had to stand up. He had to walk down, walk across, close the distance, and then punch him. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4. There might have been 5 barriers to cross before doing something stupid, right? Well, it's the same thing, I think, with guns. It's the same thing. Somebody has an idea, okay? Somebody, bing, 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 right? A lot of times, if there's too many steps to get to the thing that they want to do, they won't do it. Legitimately. This is something that I've learned in the past. If there's too many steps between them and the bad action, they legitimately just won't do it. That's it. Because they're gonna get annoyed, and by that time they're gonna change their mind. That's how it is. Okay, that's human nature, in my opinion. Well, I mean, my opinion is relevant here, but okay, fuck it. It's not scientific. So that's how it is. So then, hold up. Let's say, guys, here's an example of this. Here's an example of this. I'm in Tim the Tap. I'm in a war game with Tim the Tapman. Okay, and he kills me, and I'm chat banned. I can't talk in chat. And I want to tell him, yo Tim, you're bald. You're fucking bald. You're a bald bitch ass. I go in the chat. So, in this example, right? In this example, hold up. I'm right next to Tim, right? But I would have 0 steps between me and him to do that. Bing, I could just say it. But now I can't say it, right? Because I'm chat banned. So what am I doing instead? Fuck it, dude. I'm gonna go into this Discord and call him bald. I go, fuck it. Okay, I tap out. 1 step. 2, I download Discord. Bing. Oh my god, I have to make a fucking account. Oh my god. Okay. Bing. Right? Okay. Oh my god, I have to join the Discord and find an invite code. Oh my god, okay. Bing. Oh my god, after I join the Discord, I have to wait 10 minutes. There's a good chance that I'm going to not call him bald. Either here. There's a good chance that I don't go through with calling him bald because this is just fucking annoying. Okay? In my opinions, this is my opinion. I don't think guns shouldn't exist. There should just be a lot of steps behind them. Make them as finicky as possible, whatever. There should be a bunch of steps to get them. A bunch. And also, to maintain them. Also, right? So when somebody wants to do some dumb shit, right? Is he gonna sit for like, in 40 hours of training, right? Do a mental check, and do a bullshit, and then wait a month, or wait 6 months? They probably just won't do it. Unless the thing is fucking fully loaded in the... That's just kind of how it is. That's how I think. This is my true thought behind it. So how am I a libtard with this example? I don't get it. I want to see with the same energy you have when you have a tragedy where somebody fucking takes their car and rams down like 30 people. You say, well, it's time to ban the cars. Guys, the cars, pickup trucks. I mean, bruh, pickup trucks, we can't have those because, I mean, look at this, what's going on right now. Like, I think it's the same thing. I think it's the same fucking thing. I think it's the same energy. Alright, anyway. What is the reason to not ban them? Because not everybody can fucking fight and defend themselves or whatever. If they get like invaded or threatened as an individual. There's also girls that live on their own and mothers or whatever. What happens when somebody breaks in? They just GG? They just lose? They lose their lives because GG? GG. What happens, do you think, when people always find a way to get, people always find ways to get them, right? All countries, whatever, people always find a way to get them, right? What happens when somebody pulls up, right, and has it, and nobody else, nobody can do anything about it? Then it's a checkmate. They win against everybody. They just win. What do you do against that? The fuck? I'm confused. They just checkmate the whole squaddy. Oh, you have the police. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, basically. This is called the police. Hey. Holy. Wait a minute. Yeah, the police is gonna fucking save the day. They're gonna pull out and fucking save the day, Pac-Man. Oh man, I can't. This raging content should be beneath you. You should use the call out Greek and then what would be sad to see. Bro, I generally don't agree with banning all guns, bro. Dude, it's just on average.
Cars were intended to drive.
On average.
Guns were intended to kill. Nerf gun enjoy as gigacad.
Bro, hold up. Guys, don't cancel me, okay? Please, I beg, okay? On average, okay? The average male, okay? The average male, okay? Go into a fight, right? They will clap, you know, the average, female. Is this a correct statement? On average, do we agree with this or not? Is this something people agree with, right? Because of a bunch of biological markers like fucking brother, like height, VO2 max, bone density, a bunch of biological markers will make it so the man in a physical altercation will win in his fight, right? Is that fair? Not really. In a fight, in a sort of fight, it's not fair, right? There has to be some stuff that the people can have, in my opinion, so that she can still win if in trouble. Like a, I don't know, like a taser, like a pepper spray, right? And to the extent, possibly, a blicky, bing bong, right? That's kind of like the basis of that. It's kind of the basis, right? I mean, boom. No? Do people not
Try
hear
to
this?
ram the truck into the school full of concrete, you fucking pepega. Actual L take.
Oh.
XQCL.
Oh shit. Interesting.
Libs in general just want
So
more
now
background
the problem
checks
is
slash
the
more
target you're
steps
saying.
to getting these guns.
Interesting.
Most conservatives want less background checks, steps to getting one.
Yeah, I don't know. Guys, is this a bad take? Is this a bad take? I guess I don't get it. Guys, why don't you educate me? How about you educate me on the topic? Because I just don't know. Shouldn't there be some things where they can defend themselves and not get rolled over? I think the man can also get a gun. I mean, then you have a gunfight. Then it's
Lil bro thinks that 15 he gets with his happy meal is a must to defend his rights. Omegalo.
well. I mean, now that you brought up the topic of ARs or rifles, the way that the barrel is made will make the bullet
So using your
spin.
argument, if you can't get rid of all drugs,
It spins,
then why should
not like a
drugs be legal if
9,
people will
right?
always get them.
The thing that happens with it, because I'm not being a nerd,
Hi Felix
was that
and
it
chat.
spins.
Got faded than a hoe for the first time in
Whenever
a while.
it hits
I'm so happy
target,
to be a part
there's
of
a
the jungle,
big
even if I
physiological
was not
impact
formally
that may
invited.
incapacitate them to continuing further,
You're
compared to
saying
something
you're
that will just
random.
pierce it.
US is the only
Not
place
all
where
spin.
this shit happens.
Nope. What do you think it's called?
Are
A
you actually
rifle, because there's a
smoking black
rifling.
rock or acting like you're dumb?
There's rifling.
You gigackid.
Okay, now I'm understanding that chat knows nothing about any of this. This topic is a bit out of our depths
Why the
because
FK
chat
does
doesn't
any
know much about any of
civilian
this.
need an
Now
assault
we can probably move on
rifle?
then.
This video was voted for by patrons of Questions for
So
Science.
using your argument,
You
People
already
already
know what
know.
happens when someone is shot in the head.
Get what you fucking deserve!
Okay.
They die.
Whoa!
On the surface, yes, a headshot.
Okay, guys, this is a bit of an odd video, but it's a good video. And I think it's very interesting. Look, chat, guys, I'm not crazy, okay? This has 21 million views. It's a pretty well put out video. I think it's pretty good. It's backed with evidence. It's backed with science and a bunch of cool shit. Just watch it.
Shot is a fatal wound, but beneath the gory reality, there's a lot that goes on when a bullet enters someone's skull. First things first, in terms of firearms, we're talking strictly pistols and rifles, not shotguns, because a shotgun to the head is pretty self-explanatory. Let's start at the firearm, shall we? When a bullet is fired from a pistol or rifle, the bullet travels through a rifled barrel. A rifled barrel has grooves in it that cause the bullet to spin. When this spinning bullet penetrates the skull, its rotating motion flings cranial tissue outward. Tissue then expands to about 12.5 times the diameter of the bullet, but is only this stretched for about 5 to 10 milliseconds and then shrinks back down to normal size. For instance, a .22 caliber bullet produces a wound of 2.7 inches. A .38 caliber bullet creates a 4.4 inch wide wound, and a .45 caliber bullet creates a 5-inch wide wound. Though it's very short, the expanded cavity does a remarkable amount of damage to the skull. This
Well, it's
wound
the video,
creates
I mean-
a vacuum effect, causing air to rush into it, making the cranial cavity expand, causing secondary fracture lines that spread out from the wound. Most fractures occur at soft locations, like the temples and orbital plates behind the eyes. The higher power the firearm, the more secondary fracturing of the skull, especially at more thick and hard locations like the front and back. Speaking of high-powered, what factor do you think contributes to making a bullet more damaging to the human body? Its length, its velocity, or its weight? The answer is velocity. To understand why, let's look at this equation for kinetic energy.
Well, it's a good video.
In this case, the kinetic energy of a bullet is equal to the weight of the
Guys, everybody has these like late nights where they go into the rabbit hole of YouTube and just clicking on the recommended. Okay, I ended here and I thought it was a good video.
bullet times its velocity squared divided by the gravitational acceleration constant times 2. This may seem like a lot, especially if you haven't taken physics, but allow me to make this insultingly simple. More kinetic energy equals more ouch. The higher the kinetic energy of a bullet, the more damage it does. And we can prove mathematically how velocity does this. So let's make everything a value of 10. Okay, so the weight is 10, the velocity is 10, and the gravitational constant is also 10. We run the equation and the kinetic energy is 50. Okay, great. When we double the weight of the bullet, the kinetic energy also doubles to 100. Now, if we double the velocity, the kinetic energy does not double, it quadruples. When there's more kinetic energy, there's just overall more damage. We're talking a stronger pressure wave through the skull, more external gases going into the head, more secondary fracturing, and even splitting of the skull itself. This is why rifles are more lethal than pistols, not because of the weight, but because of the velocity of the round. Now, let's look at what happens inside the skull. When the bullet punctures the skull, it creates an entrance wound, about the size of the bullet.
You know what? Maybe watch something else. Alright, chat. I get it. You chat? Political compass sounds like a good idea. Holy. Hold on, man. Here's a Muppet. Chat, should I get this guy on the mic or not? Guest star me, dumbass. He's okay. I will guest star you again. Listen.
Why are you trying to make an argument against infinite
You
opposing
don't
arguments?
need. You don't.
This is very
You don't need 3 times.
unproductive.
You better be ready
Plus,
instantly.
you have been getting
Oh my, this is gonna be so fucking blatant blackmailed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who the fuck is this?
Says you. What did? Listen.
Oh my god. Hold on. Let me put it on browser 1. This is fucking scuffed as shit. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Yo, look at you.
Wait.
Look.
Wait.
Look.
Wait.
Look.
Fuck you.
Look. Hold on.
You weigh 90 pounds wet.
Shush.
Fuck you.
It's double. I have 2 audios right now.
Oh, okay, sorry.
What do you want to say? Bro, you don't need $30 to call me a Muppet and a Frenchie and a dumbass. So this better be worth it. $30, bro. Your entry ticket was $30 plus insults. You're already on the fine line. What do you want?
Okay, well, I mean, everything you said about guns is absolutely fucking stupid, and that's coming from someone who actually like enjoys going to the firing range and shit.
Me too. I have gun training.
Okay, are you a registered owner?
I'm not gonna tell you.
You're not gonna tell me.
Okay. What was the number 1 rule with owning a gun or owning guns?
Not shoot up a place with it.
Okay, well that's number 2. Number one is.
That's number 2. See that right there just proves how your whole point is just like literally out of the fucking roof.
All right. Well, I mean, number one is listen. Well, you shouldn't let people know whether you own a firearm or not. That's how it is. It's part of being irresponsible with firearms.
Not if you're concealed.
I give up. I'm over it.
fucking hell by this
You're
leafy
over it.
looking ass guys. Look,
You have
I
you have
already
to make a
hate
valid point back to what I've even said, and we haven't even started yet.
I'm not getting cooked, bro. You don't go on the internet telling people you have a gun. It's just not. You don't do that.
Okay, we could get besides that.
If you guys don't agree with this, I mean, you guys just don't know anything about it. There's no point arguing with chat or anybody about firearm safety, whatever. You guys are just being dumb. I can't do it anymore.
Okay, we could get besides the point of that. One thing I will say though, without even abolishing the whole gun situation, you could get on the fact that there should be no such thing as a fucking AR. You shouldn't have. If you want to have guns, if you want to keep the fucking amendment, whatever, you should still be able to fucking first thing first. You should abolish all fucking ARs. That shouldn't even be fucking remotely in anybody's hands. You don't need a fucking AR to protect yourself. A fucking Glock 19 will do the work. All you need.
Okay, so whatever you just said is wrong. So that's just wrong. I mean, you could say a shotgun. Would have been a smarter. I think a 12 gauge or buckshot would have been probably a better way to word this. Because yes. if you're using a firearm for safety and for self-defense, then a shotgun would achieve somewhat of the same achievement as the AR in terms of what it does to somebody when you're in danger. Yes, whatever you just said, that gun it'll pierce or whatever, but it doesn't have the same amount of stopping power. Chat knows nothing about this shit. It's just so annoying. Look at the chat and see some people that are so ignorant about this. It's insane.
My dad and my brother, I'm not personally, but my dad and my brother both own ARs. They both own 300 blackout AR guns. So it's like really fucking expensive for them to get those bullets in the fucking first place. They fantasize about guns, whatever, all that shit. The thing is, all they do, other than take that gun to the firing range, if they are going to get invaded in the house, they're not getting a fucking AR. They're getting the pistol because it's more convenient for themselves. They have to go down to a fucking safe and open the safe to get the fucking AR.
Oh, yeah, because you're from Canada, right?
No, I'm not from Canada.
Oh, shit, okay. Because where I'm from, it's kind of like that. You have to put like it has to be a lock, it has to be another room, and another room, and you have to get all the pieces together and assemble it. That's
how it should be in general, because these kids just get their guns.
It's like, bro, Invader pulls up in Canada, and you have to become a Lego block specialist.
But I didn't even know guns were legal in Canada. I thought they were completely illegal.
No, they're not. I don't think. I think.
I'm not for sure about Canada. But...
legislation is like tightening up, and I think it's coming up very, very soon. But I think overall, it's about No, I don't think they're illegal right now.
Okay, well, my main point about the AR thing is, so let's say if someone wants to go and do some really bad activity with that gun, you're more likely to put a stop or have a least amount of damage dealt if they only have access to a pistol. If that person has an AR, they're going, like, for instance, this last shooting, if that person had a pistol, I mean, it sounds bad to fucking say, but there wouldn't have been as many deaths, or maybe confirmed deaths.
I thought the main weapon used was a pistol. Oh, shot pistol bullets. It's a pistol AR. Was it not?
I thought it was an AR. I thought when I watched the cam, they had a larger gun. Maybe I'm incorrect. I thought they had literally 2 ARs on their body. Like, okay. They had a full strap around their shoulder.
Yes, there's something called I don't even know about this. It's called a pistol AR or a pistol rifle. It's kind of like it's more compact.
Yeah, my brother has one.
Oh, so your entire family has the whole squad has guns then?
Yeah, except for me. If I were to ever get a gun, which I actually do plan on getting it because guns are legal. If guns weren't legal, I wouldn't even bother. But because guns are legal, I plan on getting a gun for my own safety, and that would be a pistol. But if they aren't legal, I'm not gonna fucking.
So you live in a world where if they say guns are illegal, right? Anybody who has them, there's some sort of code glitch, and they all vanish. They disappear. The guns disappear. They don't exist anymore. You're saying?
No, I'm not saying that at all because that's just not possible. Because in the United States, it's like you can get anything in the United States. But it's going to bring it down, and we have prime examples from other countries. Sure, you could say fucking England, you ask them the time you get stabbed, but it's fucking, it doesn't, that's, once again, sad to say, that's one person getting injured compared to fucking 30 people getting injured by one clip of an AR.
Yeah, this is a guess in the dark. I think the problem is so prominent now, right? That there's always so many insurgents, so much to me that are here now, right? It's a much deeper, more voluminous problem. And there's so many guns already out there, right? You can't just make them disappear, right?
Okay, well, I mean, the only guns you can't make disappear are the illegal ones. Because the only guns you can't make disappear are the illegal ones. Because if there were legal guns, if they did it all legally, they're all registered. So you literally could just look up in the system where each person has a registered gun.
Real shit, then. That is true. That actually makes a lot of sense. You think that's realistic and it would happen? I thought people bought them from like private sales or whatever, and they're not registered. It was the whole arguments of chat was that the guns weren't registered.
I guess. But yeah, I mean that whole video should have. I mean, that's a prime example. That whole video should have been like, that shouldn't be able to happen. I mean, that's just plain and simple. You shouldn't be able to walk up and say, I want this gun, and here's some cash, and then get it. I mean, that shouldn't happen.
Closed loophole. Okay. So you want no guns at all, ban them all, or just ARs? Because in my opinion, all or nothing. I think people that are up to no good will find a way to do up to no good type shit. That's my thought.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could look at it as the same fact as drugs. I mean, fucking methamphetamine is banned, but people are still gonna get it and do drugs. And I mean, it does. You're not gonna put anything to a stop, but it's gonna make a fucking dent in it, though. Regardless if you agree or not, it literally is. If you can't have access to something, you're gonna have to take it through an illegal route to get it. And if you take it through an illegal route, you're at least giving a risk for you getting caught. But whenever you take it the legal route, you're not getting a risk, and nobody knows exactly what you're gonna do because you have it all in your mind.
Let's okay, fair enough. Let's do example then. Let's say people evolve. They right, and they decide to, I don't know, put like a bunch of items together, right? And they make like a claymore, right? It's kind of crazy, but listen. Then what? What do you ban? What do you ban? What do you fix? What will we use on cars? What will we use? A bunch of items? Do you just ban all the items?
What you're saying, you said sound crazy because that's literally like actually fucking crazy. I don't know if you can use it. Here, I'll make a better position and better argument for you. The Boston Bombers, they use chemicals and stuff that you can get at a Lowe's, at a fucking Home Depot.
That's right. Yeah. So did they ban those or not?
You're right. That is, well, first off, they should have more things you should be able to, well, when I used to work at a Lowe's. Whenever we were there, you had to check the person's ID whenever they were purchasing stuff like that. A lot of times,
I mean, that doesn't matter. Once it's done, it's done, right? I mean, yeah, I guess. Once it's done, it's done. It's a point of no return.
The likelihood of, so yes, it is a bad thing, and honestly, you can get on top of me about that discussion because I personally, off the top of my head, don't know how to attack that because the thing is, guns are made they were made to kill people, right? Yes. Do you believe that?
I think the origin of guns was I think yeah, and like it was to in the wars, technology they made gun to stop the opponents from life. Yeah.
Okay. And what you're talking about that you're saying should be banned is literally made to do other work. So it's just like the same thing as using the car argument. Ban cars. But cars are not used to kill people; they're used for transport. Okay. So yes, I understand what you're getting at, and I don't.
So go ahead. I'll simplify for you. So then, what you're saying is that if somebody pulls up at your spot and they have the intention of doing that to you, you pull out a slingshot or some sort of like device that throws rocks, and you stop them because obviously you should be able to, right? You're gonna roll them with the slingshot, right?
It pulls up the device with you with what?
What are you gonna do? Somebody pulls up. What are you gonna do?
Okay, yeah, you're right. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking, I don't know.
So then you're checkmated. You're checkmated. Then if somebody pulls up, you're checkmate.
Okay, absolutely, you are right. Now, can I use another analogy for you? Yeah. Why is it that guns are legal, but every time someone uses a gun in a mass shooting, there's no one there with a carried firearm to use it?
So you're saying that they should have people in the school with the guns then?
No, I'm just saying that you're using the analogy you're using it literally makes no sense. Like, and also, okay, vehicles can kill people. Someone's running over people with a vehicle. Where have you ever seen a story where someone who is a carried firearm, who has a carried firearm, stop that person from running over a vehicle?
Oh, nowhere.
The analogy you're saying, it just makes no sense. If someone comes up to you and whatever you said, it just, I don't know.
I don't know what the guy's saying. What I'm telling you though is that, listen, these arguments, I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? They're not even mine. I don't even believe that, okay? Because I think this whole entire debate is dumb. Because I think people are fucking ill. But let me tell you this: scenario where some guy pulls up with a firearm in a spot to cause damage, right? And you have one employee of said place, right? One per place, I get, who's like licensed carry, who's very responsible, and there's a guy pulls up, right? Motherfucker rolls up, and then bop, guy gets clapped on the way in, right? Boom,
Yeah.
boom.
I mean, that's happened before.
So then nobody, boom, GG.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Problem, solution. What's the problem?
You're absolutely right. So I'm going to go in every single building in the whole facility of the United States. We are going to get an armed security guard, and we are going to make sure they go through all this training and make sure they show up on time for work and they don't call off and all this stuff. And they're going to show up every single time, right?
You don't have to be a security guard. You can just have somebody who has training, who is licensed to carry, just like you should have.
Okay.
If you have guns, people should be trained. You should be.
Gotcha. Okay. So what if one day that guy and his wife just get a divorce and he goes absolutely psychotic and shows up to work and starts shooting people? Then who's going to protect you?
Well, whether he worked there or not, he'll still be able to do that.
What do you mean work there or not? He's your protection.
Well, whether or not, he would still be able to do that,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know what you're trying to get at with that, but sure, I guess.
I don't. I mean,
What I'm saying is he's put in a position where he can use a firearm, where he shouldn't even have the position to be having a firearm in the first place.
okay. So, okay, interesting. I think this is interesting. I've never heard of that scenario you're talking about, but maybe in some world, I guess, I don't know. I think this is some schizo battle. You know what? I think this is zero head. I'm gonna keep it a buck. What is your solution then? That nobody has anything?
My solution, if you want to make all these fucking people this the Second Amendment, all this shit. If you want to make all these people happy, take away fucking ARs. Okay, just let them have pistols.
Fair enough. Sure. Then what?
Okay. I mean, well, then what? At that point,
Then some guy pulls up with a fucking whatever automatic pistol with a fucking drum gun and a fucking bump stock, and just goes absolute fucking maniac mode, right? And it's like, well, guys, maybe we should rethink about this. Actually, maybe ban gunpowder, perhaps. Then what?
Okay. What the fuck? No, first off, no, you shouldn't be able to have an automatic pistol either. I guess I'll add that on top of the AR.
Okay, boom. Now we're going down then until somebody is not allowed to own a rock. You can't have rocks if you have fucking Rainbow.
How is it? So you went from
rocks,
an automatic pistol to a
ban
rock.
them. What?
What? Is this fucking Rust? No, that's not how that works.
So then, as then automatic pistols. Then what else? Then?
Okay, you shouldn't have an automatic pistol. You shouldn't have an AR. Shotguns, I'm indifferent on because I'm looking at that here. This is my
There's a lot of banned shotguns and banned models and banned attachments and whatever. So yeah, but be careful what you say because you're gonna get gottomed.
I'm gonna get gottomed. Okay. No automatic shotguns. Let me put that out there. Like keep that a thing. Pump shotguns, whatever, if you want to, because they only hold.
So pumps are good then. So what is not good then?
If you don't have a fucking drum on it or whatever, any attachment, yes, there should still be a certain amount you can keep on that gun.
So no.
What I'm saying in my aspect is, when you look at guns, if you want to limit guns and you still want to keep people to have firearms, you keep it at an aspect where they can't have a absolute mass murder scene with that gun. If they want to do something bad and they want to commit a shooting for some reason, for some crazy reason, they can't do that much damage because they are only limited to this amount of guns and only limited to a pistol or a shotgun that only holds maybe like 13 bullets or 6 slugs. Right. If you want to keep the amendment, if you don't want to, if there's a world out there you can't keep the amendment, yes, abolish it. Look at every other country who has abolished it. Yes, they still run into issues, but it causes a dent. Causing a dent is a start to everything. Nobody's saying that taking this stuff away is going to fucking stop all this shit. If anything, once it happens, it might even get worse for a little while because all the people are going to get upset and probably do something. But in the end matter. There's no denying that it will get better.
All right. I mean that makes kind of, I guess, like a reverse slippery slope. But I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. I mean, you're right. I think you're generally right. You're generally right. I think all this does make sense. It does make sense. Boom. Done.
So what is your take now? Still the same?
Well, I don't think this is what we're debating. That's all. So I agree with
Huh?
you. Well, I agree with you. I just don't think that's what we're debating.
What do you mean? What do you mean that's not what we're debating?
Why do you think you lost the plot? So ban all guns?
I lost?
Ban certain guns? What is it? I don't understand what your take is. If you
I was saying there's two options, because I want to look at both ways of the party, because I don't declare myself to a certain party because I think each side is fucking stupid. I want to say, disclaimer, by the way, just because I have a Turkish flag doesn't mean I watch that Hassan dude. That guy's fucking awful. I'm sorry, I know he's your friend, but I'm sorry.
So why is it because he's a libtard? Is that why? Is it because he's a libtard?
Fuck yeah, it's because he's a libtard. You think I'm gonna say no? Fuck yeah. Okay, so whenever you go, and if you want to please some people, and you want to keep this thing where you want to keep the amendment in, right? Yeah. You want to keep the amendment in. You want to keep all these people. This amendment that was made fucking 200 whatever fucking years ago. Don't get me started on that. Anyways, if you want to keep that in, abolish all the ARs, automatic, all that stuff. Sure.
Boom.
If there's a way you cannot keep that in and take guns away, do that instead. That's my number one. If number two, there's nothing else you can resort to, take ARs and stuff away. There's no need for it.
Okay. Is that it? What if you were what if I were to tell you, right, that what if I were to tell you that it is in my opinion that there's a point in time, I saw a documentary about this, right, where crime didn't make sense anymore, or the motives got kind of poof. Wow, what the fuck is the motive here, right? Because the people got ill. People are ill. I think people are crazy. People are crazy. Like, motherfuckers are cooked in the brain, right?
Yeah. So they should be allowed to get a gun. You're right.
Right. So then, I agree that making a dent is fantastic because you have more shooting, you have less shootings, right? That's all good. But what if there was a way, right, to make it very very severe on how tight it is? If you really want to own a gun, if you really want to own it, not everybody should be able to just go bum. If you because people, this is what people do in general, right? They pretend to care. They pretend that they want something, but they don't actually want them, right? Because whenever you put whenever you put all the barriers in motion,
I think you're very familiar with that right now.
I don't know what that means, but whatever. There's a bunch of steps for them to get there, right? I don't. That was the kind of low hanging fruit. There's a bunch of steps to get somewhere, right? Right. The people that pretend to care, well, at that point they won't care anymore. They literally will not get training. They won't. So then they will just not be able to own it, right? Because they have to do a bunch of stuff to get it. So they don't actually care, right? And do you think that would fix the problem then? If people that own them are like sane, trained, smart to a certain degree, knowledgeable about the shit, have good gun etiquette, I think that would solve most of the problem.
So your solution is stalling. Your solution is literally cop RFP stalling. That's what your solution is?
No, it's a realization that the fuck?
What, like paperwork? Like this mass? Oh, we have to do all this paperwork. We have to do all these classes. You have to do all this stuff, and then this. So you want to stall them? You want to stall somebody from not getting a gun?
If somebody is unhinged and crazy, and wants to go do something crazy right now, well, they won't be able to, because they have to do all these steps first.
I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what shooting it was, but there was a guy.
One is not like evidence of anything. Usually, it's like one.
I'm just giving an example on time perspective. There is a guy who went, and I believe it was. I don't want to. Actually, I'm not even going to describe the shooting. It was just bad. I read in the article that he specifically worked at a Wendy's for a certain amount of time until he can get this amount of money he needs to purchase everything he needs for the mass shooting.
Then
If you think he would work at that
I agree
dog
with you.
shit restaurant for that long, you think he would?
Okay.
Maybe if you mention, hold on,
I
just wanna get
agree
off
with
this basketball
you.
point.
I know what you're saying. I agree
What are
with
you
you.
yelling at?
Ah!
Really?
You don't
We
know.
want to get into a screaming argument. Is that what we want to do?
You don't know. Listen,
Okay.
this is a scenario that I would call, in my opinion, nearly unavoidable, right? Somebody that will get to his goal regardless, right? These people, it is in my opinion, the damage already done, they're already fucking nuts. Okay, they're already
So you're contradicting
busted.
what you're saying then. If the damage is already done and they're already plotting a mass shooting, they're going to go through all that training and stalling you're talking about. You just contradicted yourself. You muppet. What the fuck are you saying?
Yo, we get it, bro. You're wearing your fucking hoodie because you have no fucking chin, bitch ass pussy. I get what you're
Really?
saying.
We're getting to this. It's because my window's open, alright? I like it cold, alright, motherfucker?
We get it,
Look,
bro. We get it.
Look, I'm
Leafy
wearing
is
socks.
here, is
Look, I'm wearing
unbanned.
this and
You have
stuff.
no chin. I get it. Now then.
No chin. No
Now
chin.
then. Now then.
No chin. Okay, go ahead.
This type of scenario, right? Some of these people, okay, they're if they're actually set on a goal, they will reach their goal. That's my opinion. Okay, if there are things we could do as people to make these people not do something, it's before. At that point, they're far gone. They will reach their goal to one way or another.
Okay, so, like, without any, I'm not even trying to joke anymore, but you are contradicting yourself, though.
Oh, I
You
love
just
doing
said
that,
you're
yeah.
gonna try. You just said you're gonna try stalling them out. But if they have that long-term goal of making that mass shooting, then they're going to go through the stalling to commit that mass shooting. They're already
Yeah,
set on it.
absolutely, bro. What the fuck? I know, bro. Some of these
That's
arguments,
okay?
Some of these arguments that I push, I know nothing about them. I don't know about any of this shit. I'm out of content. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I mean, if you didn't,
Bro,
I mean, if
bro,
you said
most of my
that-
arguments are, most of my, bro, my 3 first takes are all against one another. I don't know who you think, but the main point is, guys, I hope you guys understand this. Whenever we're talking about another side topic or not the main point, right? I mean, no, everybody wins or I lose. I don't give a fuck because are all whatever. Everything that matters is the main point. The main point. The main point of the decision was ban all of them or not.
Are you asking me? Or are you just saying you're just talking in chat?
Yeah, ban all of them or not.
Fuck yeah, ban all of them.
Okay, cool. Boom.
Okay, that's it?
That's it. Then at that point, it's just an opinion.
Okay, so you're still on don't ban them.
Yeah, I think it's overall better. It's generally better if it's extremely tight in how to get them, how to maintain them, how to keep them, right? And there's severe penalties for the ones that are illegal or not checked, right? And that's actually better than nobody having them, because then the people that do have them are ruling everybody. It's like OP as fuck.
Okay, so would you at least come halfway and say that all ARs should be taken away?
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And you're not making this point because you just think guns are cool, right?
I think guys are pretty cool. They're pretty well engineered. Like I mean, we're talking about if you think about funding and think about the world, right? Who has the
Yeah, I'm
best
thinking about the world.
technology and the most funding, right? I mean, like usually it'd be the military, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So all that thinking on it, it's all this engineering in this. I think the gun is cool. Guys, it has nothing to do with people having them. I just think that a gun is cool.
But the thing is,
not
but the
that
thing-
not that everybody should use them or I just think
they are cool. I agree. They are cool. I mean, I'm interested in
That's
them.
it.
I like going to firing ranges. I like using them. Yeah, I do. I mean, what I just don't understand, like, what aspect
It's
of
the
why
same
we need
take.
to have them, though.
Nothing. It's the same thing as somebody who studies who's a nuclear physicist, something like that, right? And you think, I mean, what do you think about a nuclear bomb? Let's say maybe they'll say, "Oh, I think it's cool, the idea of it, the whole thing, you know, because
Okay, but they can't go purchase a fucking nuclear bomb.
Exactly. That's exactly my example. Is that I said I think guns are cool, but I'm not gonna buy this or buy that or buy this or buy that. I'm not saying. I just think that they're cool.
But you just, are you trying to contradict yourself or content? Or I can't. I actually can't tell anymore.
Huh? No. This is a side topic, isn't it?
You just compared.
I just said that what I think of them is irrelevant. I don't think people. You're right. I think you should be very, very tight in having them, but I don't think outright banning them serves any good. But I mean, who knows? Maybe
serves any good to what aspect?
Oh, because it makes PvP very OP. Whoever actually found a way, whoever actually has one, is OP as fuck. They're rolling everybody now.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but you do realize they have to go through the risk of getting that gun, though, right? So there is at least a chance that they do get caught before committing the act.
I mean, I guess so, but you could be caught, and yeah, sure.
So wouldn't you rather have the chance of getting caught before the act, or just a chance of, hey, maybe this guy who's gonna go purchase this AR is not gonna go shoot up a school?
Jesus, bro, chill out, man.
Okay, mass shooting, shoot up a school. Sorry, dude. I'm just using real fucking. Okay, sorry, man. I mean,
I'm just kidding.
But like, I don't know. I think a lot of people don't understand is, just like you said, and a lot of people said, this is not going to go away. Like, even if we take it all away, but it's not the matter of the fact that it's all going to go away. It's the matter of the fact that it's going to make at least a fucking dent.
Listen, I'm Canadian, okay, and all we have, okay, is hunting guns, okay. Shotgun to shoot a flying bullshit, or like deers for food and shit like that. So I don't really know about any of this shit, but
the Canadian route. Okay, see, that's why I said you fucking Canadian in the donut.
Yeah, I mean, I had guns growing up, but they're for hunting and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, hunting guns are fine too because they're like really, really slow in shooting.
Yeah. Leaf country is fine. I think guns are like banned or whatever. They're gonna get banned at one point. I think that it's gonna get in there, but I think fix the way to get them and fix the people. We should care about the people. The people
fix the people. Yeah, that works.
The people need help, and the people need help. And when they go get help, it shouldn't cost them a lot of money. That's how you fix people.
So now we're going to the mental issue route.
Well, it's always been a mental issue route. It's always been. It has always been a mental issue thing. Always.
Okay. So if you can't fix someone who isn't open to fixing themselves, what's the alternative route? It's about keeping that thing that they're going to use to kill everybody, or what?
Remember we said that? It's about making a dent, right? If you make it more affordable and that they don't have to fucking go broke to get therapy, you know what? You're making a fat ass dent in people that will get help. Because the reality is, some people don't want to go into financial ruin to get mental help for at least a little bit. That's the problem.
I could be wrong in this aspect. I'm nowhere like anywhere near certified to say this, but I believe, just like you said, if they have the thought of having a mass shooting, they are far gone. There is no helping them. They are done so.
Exactly. And how did they get there? Do you think that they developed a craziness overnight? Oh, boom. No. You know what happened? It's a built-up thing that happens over a lot of time of pent-up shit that they could have tried to fix at one point, probably, right? And if money was a problem because the government doesn't pay for their fucking mental health shit, right? They probably didn't do it. Probably would have done it. And they would have. That's just how it is. That's just how that works.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, to be honest, what you're saying, I agree with. So, like, I mean, I don't have anything to go against you. Yeah, I wish mental health was more open to people.
That's it. And can you make fun of Canadians, dude? We have fucking in-school counselors, therapists, and therapy is pretty much free, dude. So instead of going to the local shop and buying a fucking piece of boom, okay, you go talk about the fucking problems, yo. Holy fuck, boom! Holy fuck,
That's
isn't that crazy, bro?
That is crazy. But
instead,
now you're in LA.
Instead, bro, let's fucking use all the taxpayer money and buy fucking F-16 jet boom bang bombs and fucking bang bang. But the people are fucking dying.
Number one,
we should
Number
ban the guns. No, dude. Real bad guys with the dumb fucking spending and help the people get better, yo.
Yeah. I guess that's sure. I don't see how that has any relation to
fix the people. That's my issue.
Fix the people. You know what? You know what the United States should do? They should have a worldwide broadcasting stream that everybody's mandated to watch, and it's gonna be your stream about you fixing people.
10 social credits. By the way, you're just getting social credits right now. You're getting a lot of social credits right now.
That's fine.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
I mean,
I like that.
What are they gonna do about the social credits?
I'm just saying, you're being awarded. China is letting this, and they're actively upping your social credit score right now. You're popping off right now. Keep going.
Okay, what if I'm over 9,000 social credit? What's gonna happen? I'm locked and loaded.
So
they can do whatever they want.
So you're saying that everyone should have a chip, and whenever the government says a communication, they see the images through their fucking eyes, and whatever message they have or propaganda, it's in their brain automatically. Boom. What was saying?
When did you start this Chinese thing? I there was the Chinese emo. I guess I must have missed it. Is that where you're moving next? Is game illegal over there?
Twitch is banned over there, but I could probably use the knockoff TikTok live app and live under a bridge, and so if I can find me some content, I could do some good drummer content, some fucking live stream shit. That'd be gonna thank you. Do ya? That sounds gonna thank you. Thoughts?
Is game illegal?
Damn right it's illegal. You kidding me? You probably take your fucking social credit points, yeah.
You can gamble your social credit points?
Oh my god, wait, that opens up a ton of new possibilities.
Wait, yeah, that's actually fucking crazy. It's like a double it and give it to the next person type of thing.
Imagine there's like an official political party black market of social credit gambling, and people were like gambling their actual lives away.
That would actually be a really good movie. I would actually watch that. I'm not
Oh shit, yo, this is the next Black Mirror episode. People who gamble in like backroom gamble black markets, their social credit score.
It kind of reminds me of that one movie with I forget what his name is, but they have like the time on their wrist. What is that? You know that old movie?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. But I think Justin Timberlake in it. Oh yeah, Time. Oh.
Yeah, I watched that. It was garbage ass movie.
That's just wrong. Look, before you leave.
If you do something bad, you're gonna get banned, but not me. So
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. Look.
Don't hold it like that, you fucking bum shit.
Okay. I was actually gonna. Never mind. Why can't I hold it like this?
Yeah. You have to hold it like football, and you have to squish it.
Like football.
The carry, the over-the-shoulder carry, like this, like that, and you squish.
Bro, you haven't played a sport in your life. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, like this? Oh, she farted.
That's disgusting.
Okay.
And you squish.
What do you mean squish? Oh, why would you squish?
Okay, get out of guest star. I'll show you squish.
Get out of guest star? Okay. Hey, wait, I have one more thing to ask.
Oh no, you're trying to get me banned again.
No, I'm not. Because I absolutely smoked and rolled you in the debate, can I shout out one person? She's a really big fan of yours.
Shout though? Oh man.
She's been trying to get in contact with you multiple times. But yeah, sure, if you want to take her from me, go ahead, man.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so can I still shout her out?
Sure.
Okay, it's Hannah from Hamburg. Bye-bye.
I don't know what it is.
You don't know what is? Hamburg?
Don't know what it is. But yeah, shout out, I guess. Peace out, man. And watch my squish video. Okay, you didn't roll anybody.